welcome. Now, we know why you're probably here. Client feedback has shown us that almost 50% of the folks that come to our website are here for just one reason. They've just spent thousands of dollars learning how to invest in tax liens and tax deeds, only to discover that what they really need is an up-to-date comprehensive list of tax liens and tax deed opportunities on a county-by-county basis. If this describes you, then you've come to the right place. Complete the sign-up information on this page to immediately begin accessing your 6 months of constantly updated list of available investment opportunities with tax liens and tax deeds. For just $34.99 the first month and only $29.99 a month thereafter, you'll get access to exactly what you need to help you find success investing with tax liens and tax deeds. Just sign up for the subscription service and you're on your way. You know, it's really too bad that you didn't hear about us sooner, though. Why? Because instead of selling you thousands of dollars in tax lien and tax deed training, we focus on providing the tools that really matter. The comprehensive listing service that gives you all the latest in tax lien and tax deed listings, county by county, all across the country. But what good is the information if you don't know how to use it? Well, don't worry, we're more than just a listing service. Well, we certainly teach you how to find success investing in tax liens and tax deeds. We just don't charge you for it. That's right. For the 50% of you that have come to the website simply wanting to know more about tax liens, you too have come to the right place. Like I said, once you've signed up for our comprehensive listing service, you'll have access to world-class training in tax liens and tax deeds, information that you'll be able to put to use right away as you begin researching good investment opportunities. Now, why do we simply give away thousands of dollars in training? Because we want you to become long-term partners with us. We believe that armed with the right information, you too can filter out the noise and become consistently successful investing in tax liens and tax deeds. Safe, secure, with returns backed by government mandate. Sounds great, doesn't it? Okay, so we've already mentioned who we are and what we do. For those of you that already know how to invest in tax liens and tax deeds, feel free to sign up for the listing service and get your information and put it to work for you right away. For those of you new to tax lien and tax deed investing, let me take just a minute or so to give you a glimpse into why we believe tax liens and tax deeds to be some of the world's best investment opportunities. Although a majority of Americans have never heard of it, this strategy has actually been around for more than a century and is even simpler than you might think. And the best part, with today's tough economy, there's never been a better time to invest in tax liens and tax deeds. So, what exactly is a tax lien or a tax deed? Well, it works like this. Police departments, firefighters, public schools, roads, and other public services, all of these are taxpayer funded. Each of us benefits, so each of us are expected to pay our fair share through payment of our property taxes. But what happens if somebody doesn't pay their property taxes? Do the firefighters stop putting out fires? Of course not. Every state and county in the country has established a mechanism to keep these services rolling, even if someone fails to pay their property taxes. But what if you could help keep those services running while earning a government-mandated return of 10, 18, or even 25% or more on your investments? Here's how it works. If somebody fails to pay his or her property taxes, the county notifies the property owner of the default and issues a tax lien on the property. That lien then sits there on the property waiting to be satisfied when the home sells. In fact, by law, the tax lien takes first position on the property, meaning that the tax lien is paid off first, even before the mortgage. This means that before anything else, the county collects their outstanding tax bill. That's the way it works in a perfect world. But what if the property doesn't sell right away? Well, at some point, the county simply can't afford to wait on the property owner any longer, and they sell the tax lien to an interested third party, a tax lien investor, for example. The investor pays the county the outstanding balance of the tax lien, which of course lets the local services get back to the business of putting out fires and responding to police calls. The investor then assumes ownership of the tax lien. This means that instead of paying the county, the property owner now has the obligation to pay the investor for their back taxes. And the best part, the investor not only recoups their initial investment, they also collect penalties and interest on the outstanding tax balance as well. This entire process is regulated by government statutes. As a tax lien investor, you have the power of state and local government in your corner, protecting you and mandating that you earn your money back plus penalties and interest. Or you can then turn around and foreclose on the property and liquidate the asset for a profit. That's the power of tax lien and tax deed investing. Safe, secured investing backed by government mandate. So safe, in fact, you could potentially own a property worth hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars for only a fraction of the cost. Here's how. After a period of time, if the property owner still refuses to pay their property taxes, the tax lien investor can actually force a sale of the property, or in the case of states that issue tax deeds, they can actually take ownership of the property for as little as the cost of the initial tax lien. Properties worth hundreds of thousands of dollars can be yours for only a few hundred or a few $1,000s in back taxes. Properties like spec homes or raw land, agricultural property, or even commercial properties worth millions. And, believe it or not, it doesn't take a mint to get started. Tax liens are available for purchase for as little as $50 and up. There are any number of reasons why a property owner might fall delinquent on their property taxes, from legal disputes to poor business decisions to simply falling behind in today's tough economy. The important thing to remember is that tax lien investors come to the rescue to ensure county services are able to roll on. And remember, by law, a tax lien takes first position on the property, even ahead of any mortgage. This means that unless the property owner redeems the tax lien within a specific period of time, known as the redemption period, the investor can take control of the property, completely wiping out the mortgage, becoming the property owner for only the cost of the original tax lien. As the holder of the tax lien, you now have the right to sell the property at full market value, reaping a huge potential return on your investment, legally and lawfully. There are really only two challenges that stand between you and safe, consistent returns on your money. First, knowing exactly where to find the opportunities, and second, understanding the step-by-step processes you need to follow in order to successfully invest in tax liens and tax deeds. Subscribe today to the comprehensive listing service and get complimentary access to literally thousands of dollars worth of tax lien and tax deed training. Begin investing right away with the same tools and techniques used by insurance companies, pension funds, and investment bankers to build their holdings year after year. And remember, a 6-month subscription to the listing service is yours for only $34.99 the first month and only $29.99 a month thereafter. No muss, no fuss. About $1 a day to put your money to work for you quickly, backed by real property generating government-mandated returns. Simply fill in the information on this page to sign up today. Put your money to work for you with the very same investment vehicle used by the nation's wealthiest investors, tax liens and tax deeds, brought to you by TaxSaleLists.com. Subscribe to the constantly updated list for only $34.99 to start and only $29.99 a month thereafter. Sign up right now and get access to literally thousands of dollars in free tax lien and tax deed education. Join the select few that have learned how to put their money to work for them the right way. Tax lien and tax deed investing. Sign up right now. You'll be glad you did.